Like,
Yoga, a communique to mind, body, and soul for immunity and vitality. Jai Hind, everyone. This is Dr. Tushti Sharma, Professor and Convener, Swami Vivekanand Chair, Swami Vivekanand Subhati University. For centuries, yoga is accepted as the art of weaving together the threads of mind, body, and soul, creating a tapestry of immunity and vitality in Indian culture. As a communication expert, today I have got the opportunity to shed light on a powerful means of communication, one that transcends language barriers and reaches the depths of our being on the occasion of International Yoga Day, celebrated across the world annually on June 21 in 2015. Following its inception in the United Nations General Assembly in 2014. I'll speak about yoga, an ancient practice that serves as a profound communique to the mind, body, and soul, nurturing our immunity and exuberance. As we breathe, move, and find the stillness on the mat, yoga becomes the sacred language that heals the mind, strengthens the body, and rejuvenates the soul, empowering immunity and vitality. In a world where our lives are consumed by the constant rush of information and the demands of modern living, we often neglect the most essential aspects of our existence, the health of our mind, body, and soul. We find ourselves susceptible to stress, anxiety, and various physical ailments, leaving us feeling drained and disconnected. However, yoga offers a transformative path to reclaim our well being and restore the harmony within ourselves. Yoga, derived from the Sanskrit word yuj, meaning union or connection, is more than just a physical exercise. It is a holistic practice that unifies our entire being, allowing us to tap into our inner strength and vitality. Through a combination of mindful movements, controlled breathing, and meditation, yoga serves as a powerful language that communicates with every cell of our body and resonates with the essence of our soul. One of the significant benefits of practicing yoga is its profound impact on our immune system. As we move through various yoga postures, we stimulate to the flow of energy within us, enhancing the circulation of lymph, a fluid vital for a robust immune response. Moreover, yoga helps reduce stress hormones, which can weaken our immune defenses. By engaging in regular yoga practice, we fortify our body's ability to ward off illnesses, creating a shield of protection and vitality. Furthermore, yoga acts as a messenger to our minds, empowering us with mental resilience and clarity. In the midst of chaos, yoga allows us to find a tranquil space within ourselves where we can acknowledge and release negative emotions, fostering a state of emotional well being. By practicing mindfulness and deep breathing, we improve our focus and concentration, enabling effective communication with our thoughts and emotions. This communication, in turn, enhances our mental agility, creativity, and problem solving abilities, positively influencing our overall communication skills. It is significant to note here that yoga is the language of the body, the melody of the mind, and the symphony of the soul, harmonizing resistance and liveliness. I would like to share some examples of yoga practice from Indian scriptures, which I have collected to bring home the thought of today's lecture, the yoga. Throughout Indian history, yoga has been practiced and documented in various Indian scriptures. For instance, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. This ancient text, compiled by the sage Patanjali, is considered a foundational text on yoga. It outlines the eight limbs of yoga known as Ashtanga Yoga. These include ethical guidelines, yams and niyams, Physical postures, asanas. Breath control, pranayama. Withdrawal of the senses, pratyahar. Concentration, dharan. Meditation, dhyan. And union with the divine, samadhi. Also, in the holy scripture of Hindus, the epic of Ramayana, there is a captivating anecdote that beautifully illustrates the profound connection between yoga and the harmonious well being of the mind, body, and soul. The story revolves around the revered character of Hanuman, the devoted disciple of Lord Ram. Amidst the saga of Lord Ram's noble quest to rescue his wife Sita from the clutches of the demon king Ravan, an event of great significance unfolds. As Lord Ram and his valiant army encountered numerous obstacles and challenges along their path, they arrived at the daunting barrier of a vast and treacherous ocean that stood between them and their destination, the island of Lanka. Perplexed and disheartened by the seemingly insurmountable obstacle before them, Lord Ram's army was overcome with doubt and despair. Amidst this despair, Hanuman, the humble yet mighty devotee of Lord Ram, came to a realization that the true power of yoga lay not merely in physical strength, but in the unity of the mind, body, and soul. This description from the legend Ramayana is a revelation of how communication is important in everyone's life. Seeking a way to surmount the formidable ocean, Hanuman retreated to a serene spot on the seashore. Crossing his fingers, he closed his eyes, and with a deep inhalation, he embarked on a profound journey within himself. As he delved deeper into his meditation, Hanuman focused his mind, aligning his thoughts and energies and connecting with the world, with the asanas, with the revelation, with the essence of self being. In the state of this deep meditation and yogic practice, Hanuman experienced a profound transformation. Through this unwavering devotion, he harnessed the immense potential within him, transcending the limitations of the physical realm. In this heightened state of awareness, he realized that his innate abilities extended far beyond his extraordinary physical strength. With a renewed understanding of his own divine nature, Hanuman emerged as a beacon of unshakable faith and resilience. Armed with the powerful synergy of his mind, body, and soul, he became an embodiment of immunity, vitality, and indomitable spirit. As Hanuman prepared himself to embark on an extraordinary feat, he summoned his energies, channeling them with unwavering focus. With one mighty leap, he soared across the vast expanse of the ocean, traversing the impossible distance with ease. His boundless vitality and invincible spirit became the bridge that united Lord Ram and Sita once again. Through this remarkable episode from the Ramayana, the profound significance of yoga and its transformative power comes to light. Hanuman's practice of yoga went beyond physical prowess. It became a gateway to accessing his inner strength, resilience, and divine connection. Through the practice of yoga, he communed with his mind, body, and soul, achieving a state of holistic well being. The timeless tale teaches us that yoga is not merely a physical exercise, but a profound means of achieving harmony and balance within ourselves. When we embrace yoga as a holistic practice encompassing the mind, body, and soul, we unlock the potential for enhanced immunity, vitality, and overall well being. Yoga serves as a bridge connecting the realms of our physical existence and our spiritual essence. Through the practice of asana, postures, pranayama, breathing exercises, and meditation, we can strengthen our physical bodies, cultivate mental clarity, and nourish our souls. by harmonizing the three facets of our being. We fortify our immunity, revitalizing our bodies, and inviting a profound sense of vitality into our lives. The legend of Hanuman from the Ramayana serves as a timeless reminder of the transformative power of yoga. Just as Hanuman drew upon his inner strength and harnessed the unity of his mind, body, and soul to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles, we too can embark on our own journey, the yogic journey. As we treat the path of yoga, let us remember that the benefits extend far beyond physical health alone. Let us strive to commune with our mind, body, and soul, nurturing our well being on every level. Through the practice of yoga, we can embrace our innate vitality, foster a robust immune system, and embark on a journey of self discovery and spiritual growth. Likewise, in the Bhagavad Gita, the epic of Hindus in India, Lord Krishna imparts a spiritual wisdom to the warrior Arjuna. Within the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, yoga is described as the path to self realization and union with the divine. It emphasizes the importance of performing one's duties, karma yoga with a detached and selfless mindset. The Bhagavad Gita, a revered scripture from ancient India, contains profound teachings on the practice of yoga and its transformative effects on the mind, body, and soul. Within its sacred verses, there exists an insightful anecdote that illuminates the connection between yoga and the attainment of immunity and vitality. This anecdote involves the discourse between Lord Krishna and his uh, friend Prince Arjun on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, set against the backdrop of an epic battle between two clans, the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Prince Arjun finds himself overcome by doubt and despair, gazing upon his kinsmen, including revered elders and beloved friends. Arjun is plagued by a moral dilemma and a profound sense of anguish. It is in this state of emotional turmoil that Arjun turns to his charioteer, Lord Krishna, for guidance. In response to Arjun's despondency, Lord Krishna imparts the eternal wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita, revealing the path of yoga as a means of restoring clarity, fortitude, and spiritual harmony. Within this dialogue, the essence of yoga as a transformative practice for the mind, body, and soul is beautifully expounded. Lord Krishna explains that yoga is not limited to physical postures or mere meditation, but a holistic approach that encompasses every aspect of our every living being. He elucidates that the practice of yoga leads to the integration of one's thoughts, actions, and emotions, fostering a deep connection between the individual and the divine. The epic unfolds as Lord Krishna imparts the knowledge of different paths of yoga to Arjuna, including Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action, Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion, and Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge. Through each of these paths, Lord Krishna emphasizes the importance of cultivating harmony and balance within oneself, which ultimately leads to enhanced immunity and vitality. Lord Krishna explains that by practicing Karma Yoga, one can align their actions with selflessness and righteousness by performing their duties without attachment to the outcome. Individuals can cultivate a state of equanimity that reduces stress and overall increases the well being. This balanced approach to action strengthens the body, clears the mind, and nourishes the soul, resulting in improved immunity and vitality. Furthermore, Lord Krishna expounds on the significance of Bhakti Yoga, emphasizing the power of devotion and surrender to a higher power. By immersing oneself in divine love and devotion, individuals can tap into an infinite source of strength and healing. This deep connection with the divine nurtures the mind, rejuvenates the body, and revitalizes the soul, fostering a sense of immunity and vitality that transcends physical limitations. In addition, Lord Krishna reveals the path of Jnana Yoga, which involves the cultivation of wisdom and self realization. Through the pursuit of knowledge and the understanding of one's true nature, individuals can attain a state of inner clarity and transcendence. This heightened awareness brings about a profound sense of vitality as the individual realizes their inherent divine nature and experiences a deep connection with the universal life force. As the dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjuna unfolds, it becomes evident that the practice of yoga is not merely a physical exercise or set of techniques. It is a transformative journey that unifies the mind, body, and soul, leading to the cultivation of holistic well being. The teachings of the Bhagavad Gita resonate with timeless wisdom, reminding us that yoga is a powerful tool for self realization and self imagery. Through the practice of yoga, we can align our thoughts, actions, and emotions, cultivating a state of balance and harmony within ourselves. This integration of the mind, body, and soul leads to improved immunity, heightened vitality, and a deep sense of well being. The narrative from the Bhagavad Gita serves as an inspiration, urging us to embrace yoga as a transformative practice. By immersing ourselves in the teachings of the Gita and incorporating the principles of Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Jnana Yoga into our lives, we can unlock the immense potential within us and embark on a journey of spiritual growth, vitality, and immunity. To quote, more is Hatha Yoga, Pradipika. The classical text focuses specifically on Hatha Yoga, which emphasizes physical postures, asanas, and breath control, pranayama. It provides detailed instructions on various asanas. Purification techniques, shat karmas, energy occurrences are also available in the Upanishads, a collection of ancient philosophical texts that explores the nature of the self and the ultimate reality. They mention yoga as a means to realize the innermost essence of one's being, the concept of Atman, the individual soul merging with Brahma. The universal consciousness is often discussed in the context of yoga. Moreover, we have the Yoga Vasisht. This epic philosophical work explores the teachings of sage Vasisht to the Prince Ram. It delves into topics such as illusory nature of the world and methods of attaining liberation, moksha. The text contains discussions on meditation, self-inquiry, and the practice of detachment as a means to transcend offerings. These scriptures highlight the diverse aspects of yoga practice, including physical postures, breath control, meditation, ethical conduct, and spiritual awakening. They provide valuable guidance and insights into the deeper dimensions of yoga, offering a rich and profound understanding of this ancient practice. To elucidate my point of view, I would recount on an anecdote from Indian history on yoga is the conversation we have with ourselves. A conversation with ourselves and to know more where the mind, body, and soul unite in perfect harmony, cultivating immunity and vitality. In ancient India, there lived a wise and renowned yogi named Rishi Patanjali. He was not only a great practitioner of yoga, but also a profound philosopher. One day, a curious disciple inquired about the trends of yoga. He approached him and asked him about the true essence of yoga. With a serene smile, Rishi Patanjali began to share an enlightening anecdote. He narrated the story of a young prince named Prof, who was eager to attain self realization and unite his mind, body, and soul. Dhruv embarked on a quest to find an enlightened teacher who could guide him on his spiritual journey. After years of searching, he finally found a revered sage who was known for his deep understanding of yoga and its transformative power. Under the sage's tutelage, Dhruv immersed himself in rigorous yogic practices. He spent hours in meditation, honing his concentration and cultivating self awareness with each passing day. His mind grew calmer, his body stronger, and his soul more awakened. One day, as Dhruv was meditating in a serene forest, he encountered a fierce lion. Instinctively, his body tensed and a fear gripped his heart. But instead of succumbing to panic, Dhruv remembered his yogic teachings. He closed his eyes, took deep breaths, and directed his focus inward. With unwavering concentration, he visualized a tranquil lake within his mind. He imagined himself merging within the serenity of water, feeling a deep sense of harmony within him. As he continued his practice, Dhruv noticed something extraordinary happening. The lion, instead of attacking him, became calm and peaceful. It approached Dhruv gently and lay down beside him, as if mirroring the stillness and tranquility he had cultivated within. The encounter left Dhruv awestruck, realizing the power of yoga to create harmony not just within oneself but also with the external world. He understood that yoga was not merely a physical exercise, but a conversation he had with himself, where his mind, body, and soul united in perfect harmony. Inspired by this profound realization, Dhruv continued his yogic journey, enhancing his practice as a way to cultivate immunity and vitality, both physically and spiritually. He eventually became a revered yogi himself, spreading the teachings of yoga and its transformative power throughout the kingdom. This description of Dhruv beautifully illustrates how yoga can bring about a deep connection between our inner and ourselves. It emphasizes the profound unity that arises when we engage in the conversation with ourselves through yoga, leading to enhanced well being and a sense of oneness with the world around us. I need to put a special mention to one of my students who gave me some yoga classes during air pandemic lockdown that made me believe yoga whispers to the mind, speaks to the body, and sings to the soul, unlocking the gates of immunity and vitality within. And in the stillness of yoga, the body speaks, the mind listens, and the soul rejoices, igniting the flame of immunity and vitality. I'm not just quoting this, but as a matter of fact, when we practice yoga, we often find moments of stillness, both physically and in mind. It gives us relaxation. We pay attention to how it feels. In yoga, firstly, the body speaks. In yoga, each posture or movement we make sends signals to our body. For example, when we stretch our muscles in a yoga pose, the body responds by increasing blood circulation to that area. This communication within the body helps to enhance our physical well being. Secondly, the mind listens. As we engage in yoga, we become more attuned to the sensations and messages our body passes on to our mind and we become relaxed. We listen, we pay attention to how it feels, whether we are experiencing tension, discomfort, or relaxation. By mindfully listening to these signals, we gain a deeper understanding of our body needs and limitations. Lastly, the soul rejoices. This refers to the profound sense of joy, contentment, and connection that arises during yoga practice. When we fully immerse ourselves in the present moment, free from distractions and mental clutter, we experience a deep sense of peace and alignment within ourselves. It is a state of harmony where the soul finds solace and happiness. Moreover, I assert that this internal communication during yoga has the power to ignite the flame of immunity and vitality. By engaging in regular yoga practice, we cultivate a stronger immune system. As we move, stretch, and breathe consciously, our body's defenses are activated, bolstering our ability to fight off illnesses. Additionally, yoga helps us to enhance our vitality, the energy and zest for life that flows through us. Through the holistic practice of yoga, we tap into our body's innate vitality, replenishing our energy reserves and fostering a sense of vibrancy. So, in the stillness of yoga, when the body speaks, the mind listens, and the soul rejoices, we create an environment where our immunity is strengthened and our vitality is revitalized. It is a beautiful harmony that unfolds within us, bringing forth a profound sense of well being. As it is World Yoga Day, it ignited my query for yoga practice evidences in the world history. And to my utter surprise, I found that yoga has a rich and diverse history that spans across different cultures and civilizations. Here are a few examples of yoga practices from world history. Of course, the roots of yoga can be traced back to ancient India, where it originated thousands of years ago. The Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, compiled by the sage Patanjali around the 2nd century BCE, is one of the foundational texts of yoga. There is evidence of yogic practices similar to those found in India in ancient Egypt too. Hieroglyphs and artwork depict postures and movement reminiscent of yoga asanas. These practices were likely part of their spiritual and healing traditions. In China, the Taoist tradition has its own form of yoga, known as Tao Yin or Tao In. It combines breath control, meditation, and physical exercises to cultivate harmony and balance in the body and mind. Taoyin practices are believed to have influenced the development of Qigong and other Chinese energy cultivation systems. Taoyin, a form of Taoist yoga, encompasses a wealth of practices that harmonize the mind, body, and soul, promoting immunity, vitality, and overall well being. Within the tradition of Taoyin, there is an inspiring anecdote, an anecdote which we need to learn from, we need to pay attention that this is how we can influence our life and learn. Daoyin, a form of Taoist yoga, encompasses a wealth of practices and harmonize the mind, body, and soul, promoting overall well-being. Within the tradition, we have this anecdote. In ancient China, during the reign of Emperor Di, there lived a dedicated disciple named Li Fai. Li Fai was an ardent student of Daoyin, devoted to cultivating the mind, harnessing purity, serenity, inner harmony, and harnessing the life force known as Kui. His deep understanding of the principles of Daoyin allowed him to access profound levels of vitality and immunity. One day, a great epidemic ravaged the emperor's kingdom, and that causes a great fear among the people and the masses. There was a widespread of illness and despair. The emperor, desperate to find a solution, called upon Li Fai to share his knowledge and help restore the health and vitality of his public, of his people. Li Fai understood that the key to combating the epidemic lay in strengthening the mind, body, and soul of each individual. He devised a plan to teach the practices of Daoyin to the people, empowering them to cultivate their own immunity and vitality for their well being. Li Fai gathered the afflicted citizens in a spacious courtyard, where he began by guiding them through gentle stretching exercises to loosen their bodies and stimulate the flow of energy. With each movement, he encouraged the participants to synchronize their breath and cultivate a calm and focused mind. As the days passed, Levi introduced a variety of Tao in exercises, each tailored to specific areas of the body and every channels. Through Darwin, he taught the people how to harmonize their internal energies, release blockages, and restore balance with their systems. Levi emphasized the importance of self care and taught the participants simple yet powerful techniques to boost their immune systems. He shared the wisdom of proper nutrition, herbal remedies, and the significance of nurturing positive emotions and thoughts. As the people wholeheartedly embraced the practices of Darwin, a remarkable transformation unfolded. Participants reported increased energy levels, improved overall health, and a great sense of vitality. The epidemic gradually receded as the people's immunity became fortified through their diligent practices of Darwin. The anecdote of Levi and the practice of Tao in Taoist yoga highlights the profound connection between mind, body, and soul in promoting a great vitality, rejuvenating their lives. Tao in is not merely a physical exercise, but a holistic approach to well being, incorporating movement, breath work, meditation, and energetic conditions, cultivation a pure life. Through the gentle stretching and flowing movements of Daoyin, the body becomes supple, the muscles are strengthened, and the energy pathways are cleared. The synchronized breathing techniques help to calm the mind, reduce stress, and enhance mental clarity. Additionally, Daoyin promotes the circulation of Qi, the life force energy, throughout the body. By aligning the natural flow of energy, practitioners can tap into their inherent healing abilities, boosting their immune system, giving out complete peace of mind and soul. Through this practice, individuals cultivate mindfulness, presence, and a profound connection with the Tao, underlying principle of the existence. As the narrative of Levi exemplifies, the practice of Taoism has the potential to uplift communities and empower the individuals to take charge of their health. In conclusion, this narrative of Li Fai and the practice of Tao in Taoist yoga illuminate the transformative power of this ancient tradition through gentle movements, synchronized breathing, and cultivation of the life force energy. Tao in harmonizes the mind, body, and soul, fostering a deep sense of well being. Embracing the practices of Daoyin can lead us on a path of holistic health and self realization, allowing us to thrive in a complete state of peace with our mind, body, and health. On the same line of thought, how can one not relate to Buddhist yoga in Tibet that incorporates a unique form of yoga called Trilkor or Tumma? It combines physical movements, breath control, and visualization techniques to awaken the body's subtle energies and achieve physical and mental balance. Tumo is practiced often associated with generating inner heat and controlling bodily functions. In the ancient land of Tibet, nestled amidst the majestic Himalayan mountains, Buddhist yoga flourished as a profound practice that encompassed the union of mind, body, and soul. Within the realm of Tibetan Buddhism, there exists an inspiring story that illuminates the transformative power of Buddhist yoga in promoting immunity and vitality. I have consciously prepared this lecture and ingrained a lot of stories so that the concept of gaining immunity, vitality, and complete well being through yoga practices can be well understood by the listeners. In a remote Tibetan village, there lived a humble practitioner named Tenjin. Tenjin was devoted to his spiritual path and had spent years studying under the guidance of revered Buddhist masters. His quest for enlightenment led him to explore the depths of Buddhist philosophy and the practices of yoga. One day, news arrived in the village that a severe pandemic had struck, and the neighboring regions, causing widespread illness and suffering. The engine, driven by compassion, felt compelled to offer his assistance to those in need. He embarked on a journey to the afflicted areas, carrying with him the teachings and practices of Buddhist yoga. Upon arriving, Tenzin encountered a village filled with despair and hopelessness. People were plagued by illness, weakened immune systems, and a loss of vitality. Tenzin knew that in order to help them, he needed to address not only their physical well being, but also their mental and spiritual states. With unwavering determination, Tenzin began to teach the people the transformative practices of Buddhist yoga. He started by introducing gentle physical movements and postures that harmonize the body and brief their minds with calm senses and bringing them to a focused and tranquil mind, free from the burdens of anxiety and stress. As the days passed, Tenzin introduced meditation techniques that allowed the villagers to quiet their minds and connect their inner selves. Through meditation, they discovered a profound sense of peace and resilience, nurturing their spiritual well being and providing a complete healing. Tenzin also shared teachings on compassion and loving kindness, encouraging the villagers to extend these qualities not only to others but also to themselves. He emphasized the importance of self care and self compassion as integral aspects of well being and immunity. As the villagers embraced the practice of Buddhist yoga, a remarkable transformation occurred. Their physical health improved, with many reporting a strengthened immune system and enhanced vitality. The practice of conscious breathing and meditation empowered them to overcome the sickness, the illness, the emotional challenges they faced, promoting clarity, peace, and emotional well being. The narrative of Tenzin and Buddhist yoga demonstrates the profound impact of this practice on the mind, body, and soul. Through this integration of physical movement, breath work, meditation, and compassionate intention, Buddhist yoga provides a comprehensive pathway to well being and comprehensive health. Buddhist yoga recognizes that the mind and body are intricately interconnected. By harmonizing the body through gentle movements and postures, practitioners stimulate the flow of energy, enhance physical health, and boost the immune system. The conscious regulation of health brings mental clarity, relaxation, and a sense of inner balance. Furthermore, the practice of Buddhist yoga cultivates mindfulness and self awareness, allowing individuals to navigate their thoughts and emotions with great ease. Through meditation, practitioners access deep states of calm, promoting mental resilience, emotional well being, and enhanced immunity. Central to Buddhist yoga is the cultivation of compassion and loving kindness. By extended compassion to oneself and others, practitioners foster a sense of interconnectedness and create a supportive environment for healing and well being. This compassionate approach nourishes the soul, promoting spiritual growth and vitality. In conclusion of this narrative about the Tenjin and yoga, in Tibet exemplifies the transformative power of this practice as a communique to the mind, body, and soul for immunity and vitality. Through the integration of physical movement, breath work, meditation, and compassionate intention, Buddhist yoga offers a comprehensive approach to well being, fostering holistic health, resilience, and a deep sense of vitality. I hope you're enjoying the lecture. To add in the same sequence is one important exercise practiced in the Japan is Zen yoga, which incorporates a form of yoga known as jardin, which means the seated meditation. Jardin involves a lot of not a lot of physical labor, but just sitting in a specific posture, focusing on the breath, observing the mind without judgment. This practice aims to cultivate mindfulness, inner stillness, and insight into the nature of reality. Zen Yoga, deeply rooted in the Japanese Zen Buddhist tradition, offers profound insights into the connection between the mind, body, and soul, and their impact on immunity and vitality. Within the realm of Zen Yoga, there exists an anecdote that beautifully illustrates this transformative relationship. During the Kankura period in Japan, there lived a Zen master named Akuin Ikaku, renowned for his spiritual wisdom and exceptional physical health. Akuin became a revered figure in the realm of Zen practice. His teachings and practices were not limited to meditation alone, encompassed with a holistic approach to well being and integrating the mind, body, and soul. One day, a young and curious disciple approached Aquin and inquired about the secret behind his remarkable health, vitality, and strong immunity. The disciple was amazed by Aquin's radiance and youthful energy even in this old age. In response to the disciple's inquiry, Aquin smiled and invited him to join him in his daily routine. He explained that his approach to well being encompassed not only meditation but also the practice of Zen Yoga, a harmonious blend of physical posture, breath work, and mindfulness. Together, Aquin and his disciple embarked on their Zen Yoga journey. They began their practice with gentle stretches, allowing the body to awaken and release tension. A queen emphasized the importance of mindful movement, bringing attention to each posture and the sensation that arose. As they progressed, a queen introduced more dynamic sequences combining fluid movements with conscious breathing. The disciple noticed how this integration of movement and breath enhanced his focus and allowed him to access a deep sense of presence. Alongside the physical practice, a queen guided the disciple in cultivating a tranquil and focused mind. He emphasized the significance of mindfulness in each moment, whether during the yoga practice or in daily practices. A queen encouraged the disciple to bring a sense of meditative awareness into every aspect of his life. As this as following the teachings and preachings of the Zen Yoga Aquin, his disciple continues his journey. He began to experience a profound shift within himself. He noticed an increase in his physical stamina, flexibility, and overall vitality. His immune system seemed to strengthen, enabling him to ward off illness and maintain optimal health. Moreover, the disciple observed that the practice of Zen yoga can bring him a lot of happiness. He was clear in his mind, he had a deep sense of calm and clarity. The integration of mind and body fostered a harmonious balance within him, leading to enhanced feeling of mind, relaxed postures, vitality, and immunity. As the years went by, the disciple became a teacher himself, passing on the teachings of Akuin and the practice of Zen Yoga to others. He witnessed firsthand how the practice transformed the lives of the students, bringing not only physical well being but also inner peace, clarity, and vitality. This narrative of Akuin Ikaku and the Zen Yoga exemplifies the transformative power of this practice. Zen Yoga provides a pathway to integrate the mind, body, and soul, allowing the enhanced immunity and vitality in our well being. Through the mindful, deliberate movements of Zen Yoga, practitioners cultivate a deep connection with their bodies, facilitating the release of physical and emotional tensions. The synchronization of breath and movement energizes the body, enhances circulation, and promotes overall well being. Furthermore, the practices of Zen Yoga nurtures a focused and tranquil mind, fostering mental clarity and emotional balance. By cultivating present moment awareness and embracing a meditative state during the practice, practitioners develop resilience, reduce stress, and promote immune health. Zen Yoga, as passed down by Akuin Ikaku, is a testament to the profound interplay between mind, body, and soul. Through this integrated practice, individuals can unlock their innate vitality, enhancing their immunity and experience a profound sense of well being. In conclusion, the tale of Akuin Ekaku and Zen Yoga illuminates the transformative potential of this practice in promoting immunity and vitality. By integrating mindful movement, conscious breathing, and meditative awareness, Zen Yoga serves as a powerful communique to harmonize mind, body, and soul, fostering well being and optimal health. These examples highlight how yoga practices have evolved and been integrated into various cultures and spiritual traditions around the world. While the specific techniques and philosophies may vary, the underlying principles of cultivating self awareness, mindfulness, and unity of mind, body, and spirit remain central to the practice of yoga in its diverse forms. Lastly, but certainly not least, yoga is a means to connect with our soul, the very essence of who we are. In the depths of our being lies an infinite source of wisdom and intuition. Waiting to be awakened, yoga serves as the bridge that allows us to tap into this inner reservoir, fostering self awareness, compassion, and spiritual growth. By nurturing this profound dictum of yoga to bring immunity and vitality, it connects us with our soul, align ourselves with our true purpose, leading to a life filled with vitality and authenticity. I hope the lecture is interesting and the information is useful to you all. We have had Jen about yoga, its benefits and evidences of practices from ancient times in Indian culture and other prominent parts of globe. But this session would entirely be incomplete without a mention of India's renowned spiritual leader and philosopher, Swami Vivekananda, the youth icon of India, and his profound views on yoga and its transformative potential in promoting the well being of the mind, body, and soul. He recognized yoga as a powerful communicator that can enhance immunity, vitality, and overall health. Here are some key perspectives of Swami Vivekananda on yoga, which I would like to narrate before you. Swami Vivekananda emphasized the holistic nature of yoga, viewing it as a practice that integrates the mind, physical, and spiritual dimensions of an individual. He believed that the true well being can be attained only when there is harmony and balance among these aspects. According to Swami Vivekananda, the ultimate goal of yoga is not merely physical fitness, but self realization and spiritual enlightenment. He viewed yoga as a means to uncover the inherent divinity within oneself and establish a direct connection with the right and higher consciousness. The spiritual group placed great emphasis on Raj Yoga, also known as Royal Path, which encompasses the practice of meditation and mental discipline. He regarded meditation as a powerful tool to calm the mind, achieve deep concentration, and awaken spiritual insight. He recognized the significance of prana, the life force energy in maintaining vitality and promoting health. He emphasized the practice of pranayama, breath control, as a means to regulate and channelize this vital energy, thereby improving physical and mental well being. Swamiji believed that yoga could enhance physical strength and boost the immune system. He highlighted the importance of asanas, physical postures, in promoting physical health, flexibility, and strength. He also recognized that a strong body forms the foundation for mental and spiritual growth. India's youth icon considered the cultivation of willpower as an essential aspect of yoga that marks a strong message for the youth of India. He believed that through practice of yoga, individuals could develop the strength of will necessary to overcome obstacles, discipline the mind, and achieve their highest potential. He strongly advocated balancing of work and rest and emphasized the importance of maintaining a balance. He supported for the practice of relaxation and proper rest alongside the active aspects of yoga. recognizing the need to recharge and rejuvenate the body and mind. For him, yoga is service to humanity. He believed that the practice of yoga should not be confined to personal well being alone, but also extend to the service of humanity. He emphasized that the true yoga should be accompanied by selfless action and compassion and a sense of duty towards others. Swami Vivekananda's views on yoga emphasize its transformative potential in fostering holistic well being and self realization. According to him, yoga serves as a powerful tool to harmonize the body, mind, and soul towards others. He emphasized that true yoga should be accompanied by selfless action, compassion, and a sense of duty towards others and humanity. Swami Vivekananda's views on yoga emphasize its transformative potential in fostering holistic well-being and self-realization. According to him, yoga serves as a powerful tool to harmonize the mind, body, and soul, promoting a complete being of immunity and vitality with spiritual growth by integrating the teachings and practices of yoga into one's life. Individuals can experience profound physical, mental, and spiritual benefits. To wrap things, my friends, yoga transcends the world. To wrap things, my friends, yoga transcends the boundaries of spoken words and communicates directly with our mind, body, and soul. It serves as a powerful communique, nurturing our immunity and vitality in a world that demands our constant attention. Through yoga, we awaken our immune system, fortify our mental resilience, and connect with the essence of our well being. So let us embrace this ancient practice, weaving it into the fabric of our lives, and yet let yoga be our guide to a healthier, more vibrant existence. All the more, yoga is the universal language that transcends words, allowing mind, body, and soul to converse and unite, forging a path towards immunity and vitality. I hope you all enjoyed the session, and now let's have yoga, celebrate the yoga day, not one day, but all 365 days of the year. Jai Hind.